Alex was 27. Every Friday, his phone buzzed with the same notification. Salary received. For 5 seconds, he felt rich. Then reality arrived. Rent, bills, groceries, the credit card payment. By Monday morning, the money he'd spent an entire month earning was almost gone. Mike wasn't lazy. He had a good job, a nice apartment. He rarely wasted money. Yet every month ended exactly the same. He stared at his bank account and whispered, "Maybe. I'm just bad with money." So he tried harder. He stopped eating out, skipped vacations, canceled every unnecessary subscription. But nothing changed. It felt like he was running on a treadmill that never stopped. One rainy evening, while waiting for his train, an old man sat beside him. He noticed Mike staring silently at his phone. "Long day?" Mike smiled. "Long life." The old man chuckled. Then he asked a question that sounded strangely simple. "Who do you think becomes richer when you deposit your salary into a bank?" Mike laughed. "Me." The old man slowly shook his head. "No." "The bank?" Mike smiled. "That's a good joke." "It isn't." The old man pointed toward Mike's coffee. "If I borrowed your bicycle, used it all day to earn hundreds of dollars, and returned it with just $1 as a thank you, who made more money?" Mike stayed silent. "You did." "Exactly. The bank is a business. When you deposit money, it doesn't simply sleep inside a vault. That money helps support loans and other banking activities. The bank earns income from its business, and that's completely normal." Mike frowned. "So saving money isn't enough?" The old man smiled. "Saving protects your money, but investing is what gives it a chance to grow." The old man lifted Mike's coffee. "How much did this cost?" $3. "And 5 years ago?" Mike thought for a moment. "Maybe 2. That's inflation. It quietly changes what your money can buy. You might have more dollars, but those dollars may buy less." Suddenly, Mike remembered his father saying, "This neighborhood used to cost half as much." Back then, he never understood. Now, everything clicked. Nobody had stolen his money. Time had quietly reduced what it could buy. The turning point. "So what do wealthy people do differently?" Mike asked. "They don't let every dollar sit still. They keep emergency cash, but they also invest in assets, businesses, index funds, real estate, or new skills. They understand one thing. Money works hardest when it creates value." For the first time, Mike realized he had spent years working for money. Maybe it was finally time to let his money start working for him. The train arrived. The old man stood up. Before walking away, he turned back one last time. "The bank isn't your enemy. It's simply playing its game. The real question is, when will you start playing yours?" Mike never saw the old man again, but one conversation changed every financial decision he made after that day. Because the biggest difference between people who stay stuck and people who build wealth isn't always how much they earn. It's understanding how money really works. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Wealth with Alex. Every week, we'll tell one story that could change the way you think about money.